first one has to do with Rihanna and Beyonce. Okay, so basically,
Beyonce. Okay, is
yeah.
it beef? What's going on?
You know what? I'll ease into it. I don't want to give away too much.
Okay.
I don't want to give any spoilers or anything like that.
Did I miss something over the past little while?
I know, right? So basically, the Grammy nominations came out earlier this week.
Okay.
And so Rihanna in particular, she got about 8 nominations actually. One of the nominations that people were kind of bugging out about that she wasn't a part of was Album of the Year. So a lot of her fans were freaking out at the fact that I think her album Anti wasn't nominated for Album of the Year, but Beyonce's Lemonade was nominated for Album of the Year in that category. So a lot of her fans started, conspiracy, theorizing and what have you. That's not even a real word, but whatever. they basically started saying, oh, well, they didn't put Rihanna in that bracket because they wanted Beyonce. They want to give a chance to Beyonce to win that award, this and that or whatever, right? So one of her fans put up an Instagram post basically, and it goes as follows, and I quotes: "Congrats and all to Bad Gal Riri for her 8 Grammy nods, but to be honest, F them because they snubbed her for Song of the Year and Album of the Year. Like how? I think they didn't want her tied or passing someone else, cough cough." With a lemonade emoji, because if they wouldn't have played her, she would have been in the lead with the most Grammy nods. F you Grammys, Anti did amazing things this year, and y'all played her. I think y'all shook. So this started spreading like wildfire, basically. But the main reason why it spread like wildfire because apparently Rihanna liked the post, basically. So everyone's freaking out, like, oh my gosh, Rihanna agrees. She thinks she's getting snubbed. Oh, now it's a beef thing between her and Beyonce. So Rihanna had to, shut that down real quick. And this is what she said. And I quote: "I never actually read your caption, though the pic was funny and moved right along, till I seen it pop up over and over. I'm petty as F. Yes, but this is just unnecessary. I wish y'all would drop this topic and see things from the bigger picture. We don't need to be putting black women against each other. We deserve to be celebrated, and the Grammy Academy agrees." Now, I'm not the biggest Rihanna fan, to say the least, but I'll give her props for saying that. That's a big statement from her right there. But yeah, Divine, what do you think about that? About the whole situation, I should say.
What are Rihanna's fans called?
The Navy, the Rihanna Navy. It's friggin' stupid.
The Navy versus the Beehive.
Yes, Jesus. I'm gonna give it that no drop. I'm sorry. That's. The most quasi-same thing I ever heard in my life.
Okay, so what did you just say?
Quasi. It means stupid in tree. It's a Ghanaian dialect.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like idiot thing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. A little culture exchange.
Like, idiot thing.
There you go.
Yeah. The H. Idiot thing. So I love the fact that Riri came that way and just squashed it the way that she did.
Yeah.
But I absolutely love the fact that it kept coming up that this one of a part of Riri's Navy. No! I love it.
I can't.
I can't though. That actually kills me. But yeah, I love the fact that her Navy came and to protect her. No, I'm one of her Navy captains came to protect her. Like, I love that. Honestly, I really do.
In the Navy.
In the Navy. But yeah, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I just get this kind of thing happens all the time, and I never know what to say. I'm just like, all right, and then keep it moving.
Yeah.
Like, because Beyonce is not going to say anything. She just always sits in the corner and just, she lets her beehive say what they
exactly,
need to
like
say.
Swarm. Yeah. Swarm, my pretty. Swarm.
Pretty much. Swarm.
Make sure you find Becky with the good hair.
Yeah, exactly. No, slap Becky with the good hair for me.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so I think I think it's funny that they came for her. Mm-hmm. At least for Beyonce. Yeah. But I love the fact that they were defending Rihanna, and I actually, what actually stood out for me when Rihanna responded was the fact that she said she just saw the caption.
Yeah.
She didn't read the whole thing.
Yeah.
And she just saw the caption and thought that it was funny. And I'm like, oh, shame.
Yeah.
And she's just like, okay, click.
Yeah, exactly.
Woo, they like it. Click. And then keep it moving. But I really like, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I kind of expected Rihanna to react a little bit
But you know what?
differently.
I guess with Rihanna, she's not a quiet person on social media. She's one to voice her opinion
Always.
all the time, right? So I'm not surprised that she did it on this front. As far as this whole Navy versus Beehive thing, I mean, I think it's stupid. I think both fan bases are just moronic, to be honest. I'm sorry, man. I respect Beyonce. Not a huge fan of Rihanna. She can go do her thing, whatever. But I feel like her fan base, both of their fan bases, put them up on a godlike pedestal, and that's where I just cut the line right there. I'm like, guys, they're not deities. They're human. They eat and piss just like the rest of us.
You know that that's what fans do.
I know, but
that's what fans do.
It's too much sometimes.
You have to let fans do what they do. I mean,
sometimes I feel like fans sour it for me though. It's to the point where I almost
sour situation or sour the.
It sours the artist for me sometimes. Really? There are times where I'm not a huge Beyonce fan, but I respect the work that she's done from 97 up until now, right? And there's some Beyonce fans or some Beyonce songs I like, some I'm just saying, yeah, whatever, indifferent to. And then every time I hear someone just boost every little increment about a Beyonce track, I'm just like, guys, it's not that serious. Just calm down. Calm your ass. It's not that serious, man. It just sours me, man. I just hate it.
Really?
Yeah, just let it be. Appreciate for what it is, of course, but don't be like, oh my gosh, this is the prophecy. We've been waiting for this.
But the thing is, when you're a super fan, you've got
fans.
Yes.
Then you have super fans.
Yes.
And the super fans are the ones that are oh my God, I would do anything. I would kill for you.
But I think some of them would.
Yeah, they would. They would. And some people live and I've seen it. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I've seen this in firsthand.
Yeah.
I remember being at Radio City Music Hall.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was singing backgrounds for Nelly at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so Nelly, Beyonce, a bunch of people were performing.
Mm-hmm.
We're watching Beyonce doing sound check on stage and whatever. So she's got everything on. She's trying out the stage. She's doing her thing. And this was the Crazy in Love thing. So that whole what album? What was the name of that record?
I think it was it called
Dangerously in Love, I think.
That was
that one, or was that
that was her first album, I think. The second album,
Dangerously in Love wasn't her first solo record.
Crazy in Love, or was it Dangerously in Love?
No, I mean the whole project. The whole project was called Dangerously.
I thought it wasn't called B-Day or something like that.
Maybe it was.
I think it's called B-Day because it came out a day after her birthday or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. But anyway, so she's doing all this stuff and the whole, and she's shaking up and whatever, and it just looks flawless as she always does.
Yeah.
But then something happened, she either dropped the microphone or something, and she kept singing, but she wasn't singing.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
And everybody upstairs went, oh! But this one girl who is a huge Beyonce fan was just freaking out.
Yeah.
And that made me go, oh man, people get really, really invested.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe she was a fan, not quite a super fan, but she looked like the type of person that would cut somebody if they said something bad about Beyonce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so, that's where it gets into the super fan.
Yeah. And
then there's just plain crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy fans.
Yeah.
The crazy fans would actually come after someone.
Yeah.
And I think they all serve their purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. In the scope of things when it comes to having an artist having fans.
Yeah.
And having that support. We need that support.
Of course.
So I don't know. I all props to both the Navy and the Beehive. I give them props. Like continue to support them while they're doing their thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel the same way about both. Like I have a lot an incredible amount of respect for Beyonce because of her work ethic.
Yeah.
Because she is, she's a consummate professional and perfectionist, and I love that. And I have respect for Riri too. Riri's the edgier. She lives on the edgier side of the spectrum, and she's very comfortable there. And and that's okay too, because I'm glad that she's there and comfortable rather than sort of being what she was when she first came out, which was like she didn't have much to say, and she was just like really,
all timid and stuff like that.
Yeah, she didn't know what was going on. Like it was like, oh my gosh, all this is happening at once, and she's getting used to it. But she it might have. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. That would be awful for me to say.
No, say it.
I'm not gonna. I'm not going to be as dry as I was going to be, but I will say it just took some experience for her to get
no, you're saying you're a savage.
Well, it took some experience for her to broke out. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right? Some experiences made her just broke out. Like where really it really was about that was probably who she was the whole time.
Yeah.
But the experiences just made it have to come out to the forefront.
Exactly.
Yes, they made it.
Yeah, I see you. All right. And with that being said, we got to switch to a next topic, people. Woo!